What's up, YouTube? This is attempt number 5 at recording this video, and I'm either stuttering over words that I should be able to easily pronounce, easily say, or else I'm getting flustered and just hitting the stop button and starting over. We're back. High Definition Television, your host, me, Eric B. Part 2 of the Best of 2025 series. Part 2 in the final installment. My favorite my favorite releases of 2025. We talked about pickups last video, my favorite used pickups of 2025. Here we are with releases, and I didn't listen to a lot of new releases that came out in 2025. Enough, I guess, but I spent most of my time going back and searching for music that I had either just missed the boat on whenever it originally dropped, or just wanted to revisit and spend quality time with. So here we are, talking about music. I wanted to do this last week. Unfortunately, one of my cats, Henry, got very sick last Tuesday, and he's no longer with me. And I've been trying to get over that, wrap my head around that, as has George, you'll probably hear in the background because he is still 4 or 5 days later very confused as to where his brother's at. Anyhow, that sucked. Worst week ever. So that's why I didn't upload it last week, even though I had intended to. But we might as well get started. I'm trying to just, occupy my time with doing things that evoke some sort of creativity, positivity, optimism. Anyway, Lipoma, No Cure for the Sick. This came out early in the year, put out by Gurgling Gore. I missed the boat on the vinyl pressing, so I got this tape. Tape's pretty sick anyway. I don't know where Lipoma is from. If it tells me here without having to search for it too hard, well, this was recorded Seaside, California. So maybe they're from the U.S. They're gore grind. The kind of weird, unique take on gore grind. There's a lot of Hammond organ on this album. It's wild. Very melodic. So, think heartwork meets lymphatic phlegm, like latter era lymphatic phlegm, and then I'll give you kind of an idea. This thing, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't even really remind me of grind. It's just melodic death metal with Hammond organ and real gurgly vocals, but it doesn't sound like a lot of other bands playing this type of music, and that's what I really appreciate about this album. This is probably one of the first 2025 drops that I managed to pick up or flew across my radar and I did pick up. This is probably one of the last 2025 things that flew across my radar that I picked up, and that's Clandestine Group out of Seattle, Washington. Soldiers of Hell, Veterans of Death. Black metal band. 2 guys here also, again from Seattle, released by Verminosis, who do really fucking quality work. Verminosis is loosely associated with that whole Weird Guild group. Rude George. There's a J card for this one. Sick black metal, but they kind of blend their brand of black metal. There's a tape shell again with a very unique take on traditional heavy metal. With elements of speed metal included. So, I mean, it's nothing, they didn't reinvent the wheel here, but they did do a very good take on this style of music. 3 tracks on this cassette. It's killer. Well worth your time to listen to. Just really catchy, really listenable, anthemic fucking black metal with heavy metal flourishes all over the place. Really, really militant. Red Phosphor, Lunar Curse, Death's Blossom. Those are the song titles. I mean, you get the guys with assault rifles on the cover. It's rad. Anything that Verminosis and Wear Gold touches typically tends to be sick as fuck. More small format. Let's talk about something that I don't even remember how this floated across my radar. I think maybe I saw it on Instagram. I had no idea this was occurring. And that would be a new 45 by Apartment 213, Glamour. Apartment 213, legendary, fucking legendary power violence out of Cleveland. This was released by Black Claw. And we've got 7 tracks of just super gnarly Cleveland power violence. Apartment 213, lyrics and shit. I'm going to show you the stuff of this. My God, it's all falling apart. Much like my life. Anyhow. There's a vinyl. Very sick color on that one. If you're familiar with previous work by Apartment 213, this is not going to surprise you by any stretch. So dudes. It's amazing though how old these guys are and just how solid their foundation for grinding power violence remains. This came with a bunch of stuff in here. Stickers wise. You got Black Claw sticker. Anyway. Just keep. I am fucked. Anyway. This is rad. It's just militant, pissed, savage, feral, grinding power violence. That's all I want in an Apartment 213 record. I don't want it to be boring. I want it to pummel the shit out of me while I listen to it. And this does all of that in spades. It's dope, and you should definitely listen to it. What else do we have here? Let's get into the bigger format shit. Okay? Let's talk about this record here. Demon Smoke. Pat showed this. Released on Transylvanian Recordings. This is some just filthy, savage, stoner doom / just gnarly sludge. Think Grief, but groovier. Weed Eater-ish. You could compare it to Buzz Oven. This is just nasty, hate-filled sludge. High as fuck, these guys. This is a rad album. Came on orange. And came with a really dope fucking... If I can find it. I am scattered as fuck today. Oh yeah. Killer sticker that, I'm not going to do anything with that. It's too dope. Anyway, Demon Smoke. Probably the best sludge record I heard all year. I didn't hear a lot of sludge records. I don't really get the hype behind Primitive Man. I need to check out the new one still, but man, that band, I don't know. Just give me grief. Anyway. Like I said, I haven't checked out Primitive Man in a long time. To be fair, it could be just sick as fuck. So we'll have to scope it out. The new Hell was really good, but I did not get that in time to really absorb it. What else do we have in terms of new shit? This is another one that came out earlier in the year. This was released by Sangreal Records, and it's Jail. What's the record? Rotations of Rot on Stations of Fear. Look at that artwork, first of all. It's fucking sick. These guys are from Detroit. They're made up of members of the band Sekisui. And if you like that, or shit like Nuke, you're gonna like Jail. It's fucking dope. Just rocking, rollicking, motor punk driven, speed metal-y, fucking rock and roll, thrashing rock and roll, I guess. It's really hard to describe. It is a lot of things all at the same time. It's always filthy. It's always gnarly, and it's always just fucking savage. Off the chain fucking ferocity. Rules. What else do we have? Okay. This is one I became aware of a little late. Hence why it's not in the top picks. That would be this new Mantar record. Post-apocalyptic depression. It hits a little close to home right now. But if you like Mantar, you'll dig this. Honestly, like the last Mantar record was just good. I like it. And it's a solid recording. I didn't really care for the one that came out before that. It's way too polished. The first two Mantar records are the shit. The first one is really grimy, really cool, pointing at what they are probably capable of. That second record, I want to say Nuclear Blast put it out. It's fucking dope. Ode to the Flame, I believe, and that's a 10 out of 10 record. It's just, this is more of that. It is a killer blend of blackened punk meets sludge, meets like stadium crust. Just rad fucking shit. This was released by Metal Blade. I don't know when. 2025. I missed it when it came out. And man, this is just, it's catchy. It's fun, dare I say. Gnarly, gross. It rules. It's rad. Let's see. Okay. And then we're getting towards the end here. Oh my god. Crazy. I talked about this band with the last video because I picked up an older LP by them. And they had dropped one last year as well, 2025. I hadn't heard it when I put up the last video, but this was like $7 on Amazon. Asylum, Ruby Red. And this record's amazing. 7 tracks. Again, Asylum, I don't know, loosely termed as like a neoclassical project. It's like neoclassical rock band, right? So it's like has traditional rock / pop elements over like a neoclassical execution. So there's not really your traditional instrumentation on here. It's like cello, standing bass, viola, that kind of thing, timpani drums. This stuff is just dour, somber. It's really dark, pensive. It's very emotional. When I got this last week, and I was listening to it a lot. Oddly, for as much of a bummer as this record kind of is, like, it somehow lifted my spirits a lot. There's parts on this record that are just like kind of awe-inspiring, triumphant almost. It's a good record. It's fucking really good. Asylum, Ruby Red, one of my favorite records of last year. And let's see here. That leaves me with another small format album. Let's see if you can see this. The New Full of Hell. This record is amazing. Fucking 7 tracks on this. First of all, the art is just stellar on this thing. Broken Sword, Rotten Shield. This is a what do you call it? Concept record about dog nights. It's very weird. Cool splatter vinyl. I think Closed Casket put this out. If I can fucking put this shit away, that'd be cool. Insert. Again, more rad artwork. It reminds me of like Don Quixote, if you've ever read that. It has that vibe. Musically, it's what Full of Hell do best. It's a cool blend of their grinding form of power violence mixed with more experimental ambience and electronic uh, interludes that are rad and super fitted to what's the rest of this album features. It's awesome. It's unrelenting. It is savage. It is gnarly. It's thought provoking. It's kind of inspirational. Definitely occasionally triumphant, much like that Ember Asylum record. Empowering almost, dare I say. It's rad. Probably, honestly, probably one of my favorite Full of Hell releases in a really long time. It's fucking dope. All right, so we got 2 LPs, 2 cassettes left to talk about here. So let's talk about another cassette. How about that? This cassette here. I wish I had come across this sooner and spent more time with it. It's Calvary, White Ruins. This is the cassette. I cannot read who released this. Calvary is James Woods, I think, is his name, of Grinning Dust Head. Kind of one of those fixtures on Mark McCoy's Youth Attack. He was on that Heritage record that Youth Attack dropped that everybody fucking loves and lost their shit over. Like rock and roll record. I heard some stuff. It's pretty good, but I don't know. Just not really my jam. This is totally my jam. This is like, okay, solo project again. Now imagine just some ferociously raw, gnarly, melodic black metal, but with like this cross between Ian Curtis and Peter Murphy narrating the album, and that's what you get with this record. It's awesome. It's like, I don't want to say it's post-punk mixed with black metal because the music is strictly black metal. You might hear some elements of like post-punk on there, but it is a black metal record. The elements of what I think people kind of confuse this with post-punk is the vocal performance is so just like unique and outstanding and cool when contrasted with the music playing along with it. And the vocal cadence, his delivery is just super unusual, and I love this fucking album. It's really good. I snagged this from Verminosis. It also came out on vinyl. I just put in a big cassette order at the end of the year through Verminosis. Got that Klangru. Got this. I got that new Stan Garrigal. That shit's pretty good. I got the new Cursed Relic, another black metal band out of Seattle. That's good. Still haven't spent enough time with those though. Definitely, probably in terms of 2025 albums, a couple though that were seriously worth listening to. Other albums that I haven't picked up that released in 2025 that I was pretty stoked about was the new Black Magnet. That shit rules. The new Youth Code's really fucking good. There's a lot, man. I gotta go back. I gotta watch Pat's video. I gotta watch Mike's video. I gotta watch a bunch of videos talking about best of 2025 shit. Explosive Action, Simon's video. I gotta watch that again. Just to get acquainted. All right. Now we're in the top 3. And these have been the top 3 for a while now. Kuka Ilamoku with fucking Creation Chant. That's my homie Adrian right there. Lives like 5 blocks from me. This record's so fucking good. Just gnarly, feral, punk-informed black metal. It's dirty as fuck. It's pissed. It's savage. It's got a unique spin on black metal, in terms of like just being proud of Hawaiian heritage. It's a fucking dope record. It's so good. Go to Warex. Did a really nice job with this. It's got a sick obi. Unfortunately, one of the things they missed the boat on doing was including the insert that was supposed to come with it, which you can download off of his Bandcamp. Sick photo of the volcano in Hawaii, the Big Island. Came on black wax. I'm not going to bother showing you that, but this record's awesome. I have spun this so much. It helps that he's a homie. But honestly, that's not the only reason why it's gotten so many spins. It's legitimately badass. If you're at all into dirty, punky black metal, you're gonna like this. This is pounding indigenous black metal, and that is pretty accurate. Kuke Ilamoku also kills it live. Super dope to see. Yeah, this shit's rad. All right. Now, number 2. This could be a controversial choice. This was almost my number 1, but it got ousted. This is Astral Gauze with A Fire as Alien as Hostile, released by Weird Guild. Now this is Simon from Ebony Pendant, and I believe the dude from Iron Firmament. I can't think of the artist name. This Blood Incantation dude, the Starspawn guy. Anyway, Bruce Pennington. That's it. There's the back. This is sick. I pre-ordered this. Everything Weird Guild puts out is worth listening to. This is no exception. This is a 10 out of 10 record. It is super unique black metal, dirgy almost. I don't want to say it's doomy, but it does have elements that are doomy. Came with a lyric book. Actually, I paid a little extra for this. They put a lot of nice work into assembling this thing. It's cool. More labels should put this kind of care into the releases of their albums. Verminosis is probably one of my favorite labels. Not Verminosis, sorry, Weird Guild. Verminosis is great too, but Weird Guild, one of my favorite labels, putting black metal out right now. Anything that fucking collective puts out is going to be a banger. Runeblade, Iron Firmament, the list goes on. This is no exception. This is crucial. Again, like I said, 10 out of 10 black metal. If you haven't heard this, you got to get on it. It's stellar. Perfect. And my favorite release for 2025 is the new Giallo. Fuck. These guys kind of came out of nowhere. I want to say they're from Minneapolis, I believe. I saw them play a venue over here called the Black Lodge with Apidosir. Oh my god. Adiposer. It's one of those words, man. Hardcore band out of fucking Everett, Washington. They're sick as fuck. These guys headlined that show, and fuck, dude. This is just savage hardcore. It's unrelentingly evil sounding. If you like City Hunter, you're gonna like Giallo. Tenebrarum. This is coming out on LP in 2026. I don't know when or on what label, but this was like an advance copy on cassette. I don't remember what it was limited to, but they were selling these at the gig, and this shit is dope. It's so fucking good. Came on just like a generic cassette with A and B label maker listings. Like I said, unrelenting, evil, fucking savage, hardcore, in the vein of like City Hunter. That's probably the best comparison I can really think of. Think like hardcore from the school of Negative Approach in 2026. It's way more evil, way faster. It's like yeah, I don't know what it's like. I'm drawing blanks. Anyhow, this is my favorite release, man. It's so good. These guys you can find on Bandcamp. I don't know where you would find this cassette. If any are still available, maybe also on Bandcamp. well worth your time. It's got openings on the A and B side by a noise industrial band. I think Terror Cell Unit, something like that. I looked it up and then I probably forgot it once I pressed record on the camera. So here we are, into the video. I didn't even hit 30 minutes yet. I don't know. Did you hear any of these records? Did you like any of them? What do you think? Hit me up. Let's talk. Fucking shoot the shit about some 2025 releases. If you watch the channel regularly and you kind of know what I'm into and you did pay a lot of attention to shit that came out in 2025, drop some big recommends down below. And that way I can go back and check some new shit out. That said, I may do a live stream later this week. If I do, I'll probably settle on that tomorrow and set up a date and time. Be like Wednesday or Thursday if it happens. I'm just record spinning. Put up a playlist. I think of stuff that reminds me of Henry. You're like, oh, what? It's a cat. How can some music remind you of your cat? Well, easy, man. It just does. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me over the last 11 years now since I started this channel. And if you're still here, cool. Be good to yourselves and be good to the people around you. Just don't be shitty, YouTube. As always. Peace out. Later.